Pakistan has nothing, so they're forced to be creative. Poverty leads to creativity. So when I was in high school in Canada, we played a game called the World Game. In this game, it's very simple. You're put into a team of maybe 4 or 5 players. Each team is assigned a country, like maybe USA, Britain, India, Pakistan, Japan. And then each team is given an envelope. Okay? And then within this envelope, you're given certain resources. And then there's an organization called the World Bank. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to become the wealthiest country in the world. The way you do that is you take your resources and you turn it into commodities that the World Bank buys from you. But to create these commodities, you need resources, right? But different countries will have different resources. So the United States has everything, okay? And Pakistan is interesting because Pakistan usually gets nothing. There are no resources. But you're allowed to trade with each other, right? So even though you have nothing, you can go to the United States and beg and say, could I please borrow your ruler for today, okay? Then you go to Britain and says, hey, can I borrow your paper for today, okay? Or, hey, I'll come work for you for free, right? You can trade. And so you play this for one day, and it's really interesting what happens, okay? Usually what happens, I'm not saying all the time, but I've seen this happen a lot. At the end of the day, you look at who are the wealthiest countries in the world, what happens is, well, the United States becomes number 1, okay? Why? Because the United States just has everything in the world. It is the wealthiest country in the world. It has just so much resources, okay? But number 2 is interesting. You would think it would be Japan and Britain, but it's actually Pakistan, okay? The country that starts out with nothing at all. Why? Because they're forced to be the most energetic, the most open, and the most cohesive. Team members have to go and beg to work for free, okay? Other team members go and lie and cheat and steal, okay? They're forced to be resourceful and creative. And that's how the world works, guys. Just because you have the most resources, just because you have the most people, does not mean you'll win the game at the end. What matters is how energetic your people are, how open they are, how resourceful they are. That's what matters. And often, they are open, energetic, and cohesive because they're poor. All right? It's that simple.